Aloha, hola, hello, konnichiwa. Well, hi everyone. Aloha Monday. I hope you are having a wonderful day and you survived the weekend. I had an okay weekend. It wasn't that great, but I'm here today, right? And what a gorgeous day it is today, right? If you're not outside, please go outside and just get a breath of fresh air. It is just delightful outside. I'm loving it. I wish every day was perfect like this. This is just like a perfect day. Perfect, perfect. But I've been getting some emails, people asking for a request for me to do a um, eat lunch with me type of day. So that's what I'm going to do. This video, I will be eating lunch. So if you haven't had lunch yet, you're more than welcome to join me. Just go sit at your table or sit in front of your television or wherever you are and you want to have lunch. Let's have lunch together. So I will be showing everyone what I will be eating today. And this is normally what I have for lunch on the daily basis. I normally eat the same thing every day the whole entire week. Except on the weekends, I normally eat different things. My friends will invite me over for dinner because they cook like a big dinner and they invite certain people over. And I always try to make it because that's the only time that I really eat really good homemade food because I cook, but I don't cook that much. I just make like simple little things. I'll burn everything, seriously. And I'll tell you a little story here in a little bit, in a little minute. But of course, I always start off with water all the time. And in the mornings, I've been getting up in the mornings. I take my medications, which is a lot, a lot, a lot. But anywho, and I heat up some hot water in the microwave for like a minute. And then I sprinkle, well, not sprinkle, but I add honey, like a teaspoon of honey, maybe add a little bit more, and a fresh lemon. I squeeze a little bit of lemon and I just throw the whole wedge in there. So I've been doing that every morning before I consume my breakfast. So I like it. It's supposed to like clean out your intestines and everything like that. So I see a difference. But let's continue on with our lunch. So for lunch today, we are going to be having, do you guys like the plating? We are going to be having two boiled eggs, a banana, some beautiful, gorgeous red seedless grapes. Any fruit that I eat that contains fruit, I always have to have it seedless because I don't like any seeds in my mouth. Knowing me, I'll choke on them. And then I will sprinkle 2 packets of Splenda on my bananas and also on my grapes. So that's what we are going to have for lunch. And this is normally my everyday lunch. Sometimes I do have some cheddar cheese cubes on the side, but today I was going to have them, but I forgot. I've been really forgetful lately. So I forgot to bring my cheese cubes with. So we are going to do with what I have right now. Um, but I normally do add cheese cubes, cheddar. There has to be cheddar or Swiss cheese. And I love eating Swiss cheese because of the little holes that it has in the cheese. I don't know. I just love it. So this is what we're gonna do. I brought an extra bowl. I am going to crack these eggs. I boil these for like 15 minutes. And I must say, I'm getting pretty good at boiling eggs. I could never boil eggs for the life of me. I swear, never boil eggs. What is it? The skin would be stuck to the egg, and it's just not pretty. Okay, so here we have one beautiful boiled egg. I'm gonna set this one down. I'm gonna boil. I'm gonna boil. I'm gonna take the other egg out. Oh, the little story that I was gonna tell you guys how I burn things. Well, I was boiling the water. I had the water on the stove and I was boiling the water. And did I set my timer? Yeah, I even set my timer to go get to turn off the stove because the no, not to turn off the stove, to let it to still let the stove was still going to be boiling, right? Because I still had to boil the water to put the eggs in there. So I set my timer for 15 minutes and I was going to go put the eggs in there. I don't know what happened. I didn't pay attention to the timer. So I ended up boiling the water for like 30 minutes. So didn't have that much water anymore. I forgot. So yeah, me and the kitchen don't get along that well. So here's my second egg, right? This is a little second egg. And these are large eggs. They are organic eggs, of course. Cage-free organic eggs. And now I'm going to peel this lovely banana. I love bananas. They're really good for you too. They have a lot of potassium. So I'm just going to I normally have a knife to cut the ends out because I like to cut the ends out, but I don't have a knife today, so we're gonna do with what we have. Oh God. Okay. So I got this baby open. It smells like a fresh banana. See? There we go. And I always like to peel it nice and neat. There we go. So I'm gonna peel this whole banana off. It's good. And I'm just going to cut this in half. I normally cut little slices, but we're not doing that today. So I'm going to cut these in half, okay? And put these down. And I'm going to put this up. Now I'm going to sprinkle the Splenda on my bananas. Not my eggs, just my bananas. And I'm going to sprinkle my strawberries, my grapes with it. The grapes taste really, really delicious when you sprinkle them with Splenda. I mean, they taste really good. And this is what I have. You see the sprinkled grapes right here? See how delicious they look? And then you have the banana with the sprinkled Splenda. And of course, the eggs that don't contain any Splenda. But if you want to put Splenda on them, go ahead, girlfriend. It's all up to you. But I'm not. Okay. So I'm going to cut the egg in half because I'm going to take out the yolk. So I'm just going to cut it in half. No knife needed. Look how beautiful this egg came out. Can you see? You guys see it? Look how beautiful the egg came out. Isn't that a beautiful, perfect egg? So I've gotten really good at boiling eggs. It took me like years to do it, but I think I finally have it down. And I'm going to take a bite of my egg. Mmm. Then I'm going to get some water to wash it down. I always like to drink water after I eat. And there was a tiny, never mind. And after I eat a certain food, so I can wash the palate out and make room for a new fresh tasting item. And this would be a grape. Mm. These grapes are delicious. But I've noticed at the grocery store, the I get like the box of grapes, and they used to be I remember $4.44. So now the grapes went up to $6. $6, can you believe that? And I was kind of angry because I'm like, how do they expect us to be healthy and lose weight and everything when all this healthy food is just the prices are just skyrocketing, just going up so high. So I was angry. Anywho, I had to buy them anyway, right? Okay, now I'm gonna take a bite of this banana. And I'm going to the gym today, you guys. See, eat the banana now. Mmm. This banana's so good. And these bananas are organic. I've been eating the organic bananas lately. Mm-mm. Good. And this is a good, you can have this for breakfast, you can have it for lunch. I wouldn't suggest eating the fruit for dinner, but you can have the boiled eggs for dinner. But I wouldn't suggest the fruit because the fruit will store as sugar because you're not going to be moving or anything like that. You're just going to go to bed. So, no bananas, no grapes late at night. But the eggs you can have, the protein, because the eggs are really high in protein. We all know that. It's like the bodybuilder's main source of food, eggs and chicken. Delicious. I swear, I'm getting so good at making these eggs, boiling these eggs. Good. So you can eat this, like I said, for lunch or for breakfast. I mean, for yeah, lunch or breakfast. And then you'll feel healthy and clean throughout the whole entire day. You won't feel sluggish. Like if you eat something really heavy, you go to a fast food restaurant or you go to just a restaurant and have like a big lunch, whatever it consists of. You're gonna be sluggish and feel full throughout the day. You don't want to feel like that, right? I know I don't like to feel like that. I don't. Mm-mm. Sometimes I do feel like that because I do sometimes the food is so delicious and I tend to overeat on the weekends and I regret every single minute of it. But during the week, this is what I normally consume. And it's the same foods. I might switch it. You can switch it around. Like I'll switch it around. If I don't have a banana, I'll have some grapefruit. But I always start my base with the boiled egg and grapes. I always have to have those two. Those are the main ingredients that are always on my plate. And I always change the banana to a grapefruit or cantaloupe or something. So you can switch it around to however you want. Mhm. It's entirely up to you. Okay, so have some more water. Wash the palate, and you can also have your cheese on the side if you like that. I do. I love grapes and cheese together. I just love it. Not all the time, but I do like it so much. Okay. Mhm. Okay, everyone. Well, that concludes today's video. I hope that this helped answer your question, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. I will be back again tomorrow with yet another video. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also don't forget to go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just hit that subscribe button right there. Okay, be safe, everyone. Love you guys. Mahalo. World peace, good health, and all that jazz. Yeah. Bye.